Alright, we are back against this metal menace himself, Ultron. And the modular set I have picked for this playthrough is Power Drain. Not because it synergizes in any particular way with Ultron, but I think the pun is there that they forgot to plug him in, so his power is drained. And we're going to go with it and do Power Drain with Ultron. So, this is a real challenge for Spider-Man. This is one of the hardest villains for him. Black Cat helps a lot if he can get her out to take care of those Ultron drones, but there's a really low threat threshold on that first main scheme. And as we all know, that second main scheme can pop out a lot of drones. So we don't have a ton of time to set up. What I tend to do is just use that first scheme for setup and then try to survive in scheme 2. If we get to scheme 3, it's just going to be an all-out bruiser. So as a reminder, Ultron has 22 hit points, crazy amount for stage 2. When Ultron attacks you, put the top card of your deck into play face down, engaged with you as a drone minion. Until the end of this attack, Ultron gets +1 attack for each drone minion engaged with you. So he's going to be getting at least 3 attack every time he attacks me, and then that drone's going to punch me. Ultron drones. Each face-down drone minion engaged with you has a scheme of 1, an attack of 1, and a hit point of 1. After a drone minion is defeated, put it into my discard pile. So I could find things that I'm looking for in Suit Up being stuck out as drones. For setup, I'm going to put the Ultron drones environment into play and advance to this side. When revealed, each player puts the top card of their deck into play face down as a drone minion. Boom! We don't even know what it is, but it's a drone minion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if Peter can make it out alive. All right. We have a Suit Up. That feels good. We have a side-by-side. That feels okay. We have an Inspired and a Sidearm and an Aunt May. Gosh, do I get rid of Aunt May? That seems so counterintuitive to life. I think we do it. We get a Maria Hill. It's probably a better choice. Okay. Let's do it here. Let's, I think we're going to get rid of Sidearm for now. Use Peter's ability to play Suit Up. Let's go see if we have a Black Cat. Or a Sidekick. We need both if we're going to grab her. Oh, gosh. There's a Black Cat. There's a Sidekick. I think we grab those two. I think that's the right answer. We just get set up real fast. We cannot grab Power Gloves with her because she's not an Avenger yet. So we're going to have to do some treading water here and get things going. But that helps against Ultron quite a bit, if we're being honest. All right, so I have shuffled my deck. I think we're not going to get to play our Maria Hill, which is a bit of a bummer. Let's use Energy to play Black Cat and see if we get any more resources. We discard a Sky Cycle and a Swinging Web Kick. We'll take the Swinging Web Kick into play as a resource. That does not upset me greatly. We'll use Swinging Web Kick to make Black Cat a Sidekick. And let's flip to Hero Form and start doing stuff. Do I care more about getting Inspired down or playing on Maria Hill right now? Well, first, let's have Black Cat get rid of this drone and see what it was. It's an Inspiring Presence. Not so bad. Could have been a lot worse. I could also side-by-side and just start laying into him. But I think the right answer is to use Maria to play an Inspired on Black Cat. We'll use side-by-side next turn now that Black Cat is pumped up to be able to hit a lot more things. Spider-Man can attack for 2. Just start chipping away while we can. And let's use our ready tokens like an adult. Yep, you're all used to that now. And we're good to go. So we're going to keep side-by-side and draw 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got a backflip, an honorary Avenger, 2 side-by-sides, and an enhanced Spider Sense. Let's go. 1 threat going on the main scheme. Ultron is going to attack us, immediately creating a drone for 3 plus something. We're not going to use any defenders because we have this fancy backflip. We get Power Drain. Discard 3 cards from the encounter deck. Goodbye, Android Expertise, his +1 scheme, and Electro. Sweet. So he's attacking us for 4, and we will backflip out of that. He gets an encounter card. It is an Assault. Do I want to enhance Spider Sense that? If I do that, I can't side-by-side. But I think it's the right answer. So let's use a side-by-side to enhance Spidey Sense that and move on to our turn. We have survived this turn without anything too terrible happening to us. Let's get an Honorary Avenger put onto Black Cat. We'll use Spider-Man to get rid of this backflip that went face down. And we will just have Black Cat attack for 2. What's in our hand now? A side-by-side. Oh, we really need to get set up. I think we keep the side-by-side again, but I'm not happy about it. I hate holding on to cards and then not playing them, you know? Alright, we have an enhanced Spidey Sense, a webbed up, a swinging web kick, a web shooter, and a side-by-side. Honestly, webbed up looks beautiful right now. 1 threat is going on the main scheme. He is going to attack us and create a drone. We do not have a backflip, but we're going to face tank it this time. So he's got 3/4 attack to our face. And I forgot to take 1 from the drone last round. So let me put myself to 9, and then I remove the 4, so I am down to 5. He is going to get an encounter card. It's an assault again. What? A D. Let's use swinging web kick to enhance Spidey Sense it, because Spider-Man exists, right? Okay. It's our go. Webbed up to play a web shooter. Pew pew. Let's... Oh no, we can't do that. We can't play side by side if we do that. I guess we just play the side by side. Okay. Black Cat is going to take care of this drone. Why not? Spidey is going to thwart for... No, he's going to punch for 2. Let's be optimal here. We're a Pro Marvel Champions player. That's not true. He is down to 18. We are flying here through phase 2. In phase 3, it's worse, right? No, phase 3, he just can't take damage while drones are out. Yeah, that's way worse. Let's play our side-by-side. We're going to use webbed up and web shooter to play side-by-side. That's going to ready both, and we're going to give them both +1 stat. So Spidey can now thwart all the threat off the main scheme. Black Cat can punch for 3 more. Just start going to town. And I think we're going to stay in this form. I don't like doing that at 5 health, but 5 cards. All right, we've got a Professor X that lets us flip down. We have another side-by-side. We've got good choices. Let's make some bad ones. He's going to get 1 threat. He's going to attack us and create a drone. We have no backflip. We're definitely going to defend like an adult this time. For 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. So we take 2, 3. We take 1 more from the drone. Gang Up kills us here. I don't know what else to do, fam. Our encounter card is Under Fire. Excellent. We get Ultron drone's environment. That's totally okay. And a sequence. Ultron heals 2 for each drone engaged with you. Oh, thank goodness. We do have this nasty thing to get rid of, but that is a future problem, in my opinion, compared to right now. Okay. Well, this is just all kinds of gross. We can't use Suit Up and Professor X, but we need the Professor X. So let's pay 3 for our Professor X. He's going to confuse Ultron. Sounds great. I'm still not going to stay up because I can't afford to let more drones get out there. We're going to Honorary Avenger on Spider-Man, and we're going to flip down. We are going to use Black Cat to attack and eliminate this drone, just to clear the board a little bit, and we may as well thwart down to 0 with Professor X. That's what we got. We're drawing 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not decked out yet. We have Get Ready, White Tiger, a bunch of stuff that doesn't help us with our strategy yet. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. We have 1 threat going here. We have a Confused, and we have an encounter card. Rage of Ultron. Ultron Schemes. Discard the top card of the deck for each threat placed this way. Top card of your deck. Okay, well, he is going to scheme and definitely pop this. For 2, which is just enough to pop it, we're going to discard the top 2 cards of our deck. And we are going to go to Stage 2. When revealed, each player puts the top card of their deck into play as a drone minion. He is really trying to deck me out. And after placing threat here, during step 1 of the villain phase, each player must choose to either place 2 threat here or place a drone minion. So we have a lot of nasties coming at us. Okay. I wish there was threat out there for me to deal with. Let's use Spider-Man's ability and a strength to play a white tiger, drawing us 2 cards. Still does not deck us out. They are both get ready, which is sort of bonkers right now. We need to heal, and we need to heal big time. So let's heal 3. That does let us recover from Black Cat, but she's at full health, so not super helpful. Professor X is gone. Let's get him out of there. We need our adult counter on White Tiger. We're going to flip up, because we can't afford to let him scheme anymore. So Black Cat now attacks for 2. So let's have her get rid of this drone. Let's spend a swinging web kick, a spider tracer, and a get ready to get rid of the Ultron drones, advanced Ultron drones environment thing. What is it called? Upgraded drones? That makes sense. They're upgraded. I guess we just punch for 2 with White Tiger. Spidey's already out of it. We have 2 copies of Get Ready, so we'll get ready on Black Cat twice and punch for 4 more. If we can get him out of this phase soon, we're going to be in good shape. I'm going to hold on to Genius and start drawing. So I am going to deck out. Spider-Man hanging on by a thread. The theme is there. I think to start with, we're just going to place Threat, because we have White Tiger to deal with that, and we could still draw a backflip this turn. We don't, but we tried. All right, he's going to get 1 threat. We're going to place 2 more, because why the heck not, right? He's going to attack us and create a drone, and he's attacking for 3 plus something. I think we let White Tiger take it. White Tiger takes 4, and we discard 3 cards from the encounter deck. There goes an advance and 2 advances. Whew. White Tiger. Good job. We do take 1 from this little guy. Not a big fan of him. And we've got 2 encounter cards. The first one, Guard. Gross. The second one, Swarm Tactics. Each drone minion engaged with your hero attacks. I have a drone minion. Thank goodness. And he only does 1. Also thank goodness. If no attacks were made, Surge. Something, something, something. Alright. Sorry, it's not Surge. If no attacks were made this way, put the top card of your deck into play, face down, engage with you as a drone minion. We're good. We're good, everybody? Yeah? Everybody's happy? Okay. My goodness, what are we going to do here? Let's enhance Spider Sense to get our web shooters down. Down. Pew, pew, pew. Let's use a web shooter to play a Power Gloves onto Black Cat, because she's an Avenger now. So Black Cat attacks for 2, and then pings for 1. So 2 onto the guard minion, ping for 1 here. I love it. She is exhausted, so she can't do that again, which is quite the bummer. This friend is also exhausted. I think we just finish off that guard minion. Do we do that and flip down? We really need a Sky Cycle. If we eliminate him, he just poops out another one. So I don't see much point in doing that yet. Not versus flipping down and healing. We just flipped up this turn, didn't we? Yeah, so we can't flip down. Did we just flip up this turn? Now I'm having a hard time remembering. I don't think we did. But it's all gone now. It's all gone now. Let's assume we can't. Oh, goodness gracious. What a crappy hand we have. Let's discard it and thwart for 1. Just give ourselves a little room. Ready everybody up. We are going to draw our hand of 5 cards. 2 copies of Suit Up. Wow. And a Maria Hill. Alright. We're placing 3 threat. Let's not be nonsensical here. He is going to attack us, and we're going to draw a card. It is not a backflip. Sorry. We already decided the order was that, so that's going to be a backflip. He's going to attack for a lot, 4 plus something. So we have to defend. 4, either spend a mental or make it 5. Let's spend a mental. So we take 1. And then we've got 2 Ultron drones coming at our face. They're both attacking us for 1. We can take 1, and Black Cat's going to have to take the other one. Not crazy about that. There's not a Sky Cycle in our hand yet, right? Nope. And we get an encounter card, which is a repair sequence. He's going to heal 4. I mean, that's a breathing room problem right there, but man, is this bad. We have not used Web Shooter yet, thank goodness. Let's get ready on Black Cat, because she has got to get rid of something. Let's use 2 suit-ups to play on Maria Hill and draw a card. It's a Professor X. If only we had enough money to play him. We could Web Shooter to put a Spider Tracer on this friend. And then it's time for Thwart Town, I think. Let's get rid of as much threat as we can. So Black Cat, Maria can thwart for 2. That's a must. Black Cat could attack here, which is going to eliminate 1 threat and create a new drone. And then with Power Gloves, she can defeat this drone, which is going to trigger Spider Tracer to remove 3 more threat. So we're starting at 0 threat. That's about as good as we can do. And then we got to flip down. We have to. It's not, there's nothing else we can do. Ready everybody up. We are going to keep this Professor X in case we're able to make magic happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we got here. We have a Professor X, Inspiring Presence, 2 side-by-sides, a Webbed Up, and a Sky Cycle. This is the turning point turn. Well, we get 1 threat. We could either put out a drone, which would scheme for 1, which we can take care of with gloves, or we could put 2 threat. So we're going to put out another drone. Ultron is going to scheme for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gross. We hit an encounter card. Rage of Ultron again. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. He's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4. That is going to put him into the next phase. We may have our first loss here. Spidey, you had a good start. We're going to create 1 more drone, because why wouldn't we? And we now have 5 turns to get out of dodge. Oh my gosh. At least we can confuse him and sit down for a turn if we need, but I don't know if we can afford that. Where is Aunt May? Is she in our discard pile? She's not. She's probably a drone getting ready to punch us in the face. All right. We have a lot of side-by-sides. Maybe we plan on that. So we start off by healing 3, because we need health at this point. It feels bad, but we got to do it. We can use our resource to attach Sky Cycle to Black Cat, which is going to help a lot. There's still a chance, team. Still a chance. I think we flip up, and we side-by-side like mad. So how do we do that? We can't threat anymore. We can't thwart anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. We also really don't want to have to defend. So I think what we're going to do is drones have 1 health still right now. So Black Cat is going to attack a drone. Power Gloves is going to defeat another drone. 2 get readies. Would have been beautiful. We can attack Ultron. It's when he's in phase 3 that we can't. And he doesn't bring out a side scheme. He does bring out a side scheme. lucky us. Do I just webbed up him? Take a turn to breathe? Yeah, that's boring. Webbed up and Inspiring Presence. Let's play a side-by-side. We're going to ready both. We're going to give them +1 stats. So Black Cat can attack for 3 and use Power Gloves to off this guy. It's another side-by-side. We can attack for 2, 3 with Spider-Man. Maybe I heal. No. Maria can block for me, right? I think we side-by-side one more time with Professor X and our web shooter. So we're going to ready and ready. We're going to take +1 to our stats. Let's do some math here. So we're swinging for 4. We're swinging for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is just enough to flip Ultron. What is this thing he gets out? It brings out more drones. I don't know if we want to eliminate Ultron. So maybe we take the 1 healing each this time, and we swing for 4 and 3, putting him down to 2. We still have our Sky Cycle. Ooh. Let's take the extra stats and push him. We got to do it. All right, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Ultron's Imperative side scheme. There it is. When revealed, the first player puts the top 2 cards of their deck into play face down, engage with them as drone minions. And drone minions have 2 hit points now. Gross. And that has 2 threat on it. So I've got 2 minions out here punching me in the face. I can't damage Ultron until I get rid of them. He has 27 health, which is also known as a ton. What is the best thing for me to do? Definitely Sky Cycle. I took the plus stats, so I got to put that back on Black Cat. Maria needs to block for us, so she can't do anything. I can attack for 3, 4, and a punch. But I think getting rid of this card is more important. Is that crazy? And Ultron cannot take damage, so we may as well punch that for 1. Are we dead either way? Because we still have 4 coming to face. No, we're not dead. It's just, it's dire. Okay. 1 threat on the main. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, just 5 ready cards. Okay, 1 ready card. And a backflip. Backflip's real good right now, actually. Okay, Ultron is going to attack us for 4 plus a boost card. We will draw a card, which we've been forgetting quite a bit. 4, 5, 6, and discard 3 cards from the encounter deck. Encounter deck is getting real thin. We're going to backflip out of that one. The 2 drones are going to attack us for 2 and 2. So Maria will block 1, and I'll take the other one. And we get 1 more encounter card. Each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck. Oh, 1 card left. Thank goodness. It does have a hazard symbol, but we get to ignore it for this turn because it triggers at the beginning of the encounter card dealing phase. Ooh, it's gross. It's gross, team. Okay. Black Cat will attack and kill this drone. She'll ping this drone dead. She's done her job. No, Aunt May! Let's ready her. If I keep backflip, I can not Inspiring Presence Black Cat. I don't know if that matters. Black Cat does remove threat to get rid of that hazard icon, which seems pretty important. I have a backflip to avoid Ultron's attack. I think my best bet is use Spidey to thwart for 1, Use Black Cat to thwart for 2 and ping Ultron for 1. It seems like we're just maintaining here, but we're only going to get like 2 more turns, most likely. Do I Inspiring Presence or Swinging Web Kick? I think I Swinging Web Kick for 8, because the Inspiring Presence isn't going to do as much damage. He's down to 13, which is totally doable. We have a backflip in hand. We're getting a double encounter card turn because we are decking out. So there's 1. We get 3 more cards. We get dealt an encounter card. If we are lucky, he will not get an acceleration token this turn. If. Either way, I think he's getting it next turn, unless we have a way to stun him. But he's not creating drone minions other than from our cards. So we're in a pretty good spot here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want 3 get readies and a backflip. We have a get ready and the backflip we kept, and an enhanced spider sense. That's a pretty good hand for us. So he's going to get a threat. He is going to attack us. We'll draw another get ready. No, it's a web shooter. He's going to attack us for 4. We are going to backflip out of it. 5, 6. Goodbye, friend. We have 2 encounter cards. There's 1 left in the deck. So we have Android Efficiency, which is just going to create a drone. Perfect. I hope he gets the little Healy card. And we get a giant guard drone. Oh my gosh, that's a problem. That's such a problem. I reveal a Treachery card. No, that doesn't do what I need it to do. Everything's fine. Maybe. We can get rid of all this stuff. So, oh my god, all the drones. Each drone minion gains +1 attack and +1 hit points. That's this guy too. So we're going to attack him with Spidey, attack him with Black Cat, kill him with Power Gloves. That's going to create another drone. We will ready Black Cat. That lets her attack for 2, hit for 1. It's a get ready. Oh, that was supposed to be in my hand, friend. We will get ready with Black Cat. We will attack for 2, punch for 1. We will play a web shooter. We will discard a genius because we are just looking for backflips at this point in our life. And that's all we can do. I think this next turn is our last turn. So do I discard the enhanced Spidey sense? I think I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did not get a backflip. Let's see what happens. We get 1 threat. He's going to attack us for something plus a boost card. Let's look at the discard. Here's some advanced Marvel Champions playing. Let's see if all the assaults and advances are gone, because we know those have no boost. There's 2 advances. I'm pretty sure he assaulted against me twice. So I don't think he's got anything left that has no cards. So if I defended, I'd probably die. Black Cat, on the other hand, only has 3 HP left. And I don't have a swinging... I do have a swinging web kick in hand, but that's not enough to win me the game. It is enough to win me the game. We're going to defend with Black Cat. He gets this. We shuffle this. And his boost card is a +1. So it would have killed us. We need to draw something benign. Black Cat takes 5 damage and goes to our discard pile. It's a very sad life for Black Cat. She tried so hard. So we have just enough to do 12 damage. He has to draw something that does absolutely nothing. Like not spawning a drone. Like not spawning a drone, which is what he did. All right, Black Cat's gone. Okay. It's okay. We'll see what we can do. The miracle of card draw. Let's... Oh, he attacked us, so I draw a card. That didn't fix anything. I don't think. Suit up, sidearm, webbed up to play White Tiger. White Tiger is going to draw us 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. We still might have just enough for complete victory here. It's gonna be tight. So White Tiger will attack for 2 to defeat this drone. We can now damage Ultron. Spider-Man will attack for 2. We did it. 1, 2, 3 for swinging web kick for 8. I probably messed something else up in the video. I'm sure it'll be in the comments. Which is, I'm dealing 8 of the 10. So he has 2 left. Which, oh no, is such a problem because we're completely exhausted. Except web shooters, inspiring presence, ready and heal. White Tiger swings for 2. We did it. Black Cat chumped block for us at the perfect time, like a true feline friend, and we made it through. So, welcome back to the channel. Like I said, I'm going to try to do weekly videos. They're not always going to be Marvel Champions, but they will at least once a month be Marvel Champions. They might be gameplay, they might be deck text, they might just be me talking about the newest release. But I want to let you all know that we're doing alive. We're doing alive. Maybe we're not. I'm under hostage right now. We are alive and well in Albuquerque. We have finished moving our house. We have finished remodeling the office. Everything is set back up for me to have a wonderful gaming experience again. And we have kicked it off today with our core set playthrough. So, if you like this deck, you can check it out on Marvel CDB. I didn't do a really long write-up on it, just a little paragraph about being back and this video. Hope you enjoyed it and that you are still rocking out and enjoying Marvel Champions. See ya!